Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to set up custom opportunity statuses. So much like our custom lead data and changing the lead disposition options, you can also change the opportunity status. So when you're creating an opportunity, you have different options than our default options, which are presentation, proposal sent, closed won, closed lost. So to do that, you're going to come over here to controls, templates, data, data fields. Inside data fields, so again, if you watched the videos prior, you got a good understanding of these options and how they work. But you're going to come over here and hit create data field. And much like the lead status option, this name is not, it's just an internal reference for yourself for organization purposes, because opportunity status is associated with that drop down. And so it's different than user info and lead data where you're actually creating a label. So in this case, I'm just going to call this opportunity status, whatever you want to call it. This is just your internal reference so you know what it is. Type, I'm going to choose opportunity status, and you'll see all the options disappear. Reason for that is all you're simply doing is adding options to that drop down that remove our default. Workspaces, I mentioned this several times in the previous examples. Workspaces are just for yourself. So if you're creating workspaces for organization purposes, and in that particular workspace, you have different statuses that you want to control for your opportunities, you can assign it to a workspace. If you're creating opportunity statuses that will be associated with users and changing their functionality or configuration, you're not going to want to assign to a workspace. You're actually going to apply a user role, and that's what I'm actually doing with this opportunity status. So I'm going to hit add. And at that point, I'm going to go into my opportunity status options, and here are the configurations that you have set. So all you're doing is replacing the drop-down option within the opportunities tab, or when you create an opportunity, you can select that opportunity options. This also changes the tabs in the opportunities Kanban board. So here you can put whatever you want. So in this case, I'm going to just put op status 1, second option, let's say third option, closed won, closed lost. Okay, and then now I'm going to apply this to your user role. So anybody in this user role, their statuses will actually be this status. So I'm going to go ahead and select support user role. And let me go out to that user now and show you what it looks like. So I'm looking for that support user role. I'm going to log into James Gordon. I'm going to come over here to leads. One thing you'll see if I click on opportunities, it's now showing me this options here that I just created. So not our default. So this can go on as far as you want, however many stages you want. So I'm going to come into Harvey, and I am going to add a quick little opportunity. So sample op. And now you'll see those statuses that I just set up. In this case, I'm going to do second option, say 75%. I'll do value $1,000. We'll say this is a monthly deal. And I'm going to close it by the end of the month. So I'm going to hit create. So now I have my opportunity. That's my status update has been put into the actual sample opportunity that I've set up. And if I go into the opportunities tab, you'll see that my opportunity is in the second option. Now I can move this just like the other default options. So this is basically putting in whatever custom stages you want. You may have 15 stages just depending on what you're doing with your lead and your opportunity. So now you can configure those custom lead disposition statuses, so the lead actually has a status, and then now you're creating an opportunity and you're customizing those statuses so you can really see what stage you're in with that lead. And same thing here, you can go right back to your lead by just clicking here within it. So opportunity statuses, really easy to set up. If you're setting up for users, make sure it's user roles. If you're trying to do it for yourself or setting up for yourself in separate workplaces, that's when you would apply the workspace to it.